Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you are all doing well. Today we are going to discuss the first problem in the CP sheet by TLE Eliminators, that is the Halloumi boxes. Let's get started. Let's first read the problem statement. Halloumi boxes. Theophanes is busy after his first contest, as now he has to deliver many halloumis all over the world. He stored them inside n boxes, each of which has some number a of I written on them. He wants to sort them in a non-decreasing order based on their number. However, his machine works in a strange way. It can only reverse any subarray with a length of at most k. That means 1 to k. The value of k the size of the subarray can be from 1 to k. Find if it's possible to sort the boxes using any number of reverses. Below is the definition for a subarray and how can we reverse it. Just like you have 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 3. Suppose we want to reverse it, so it will be 3 to 1. So the input would be the number of test cases and then two integers, that would be n and k, and then the n integers of the array. We need to print yes or no. Yes if the machine can sort the array, and no if it cannot. So let's take an example and understand what the question want to tell us. We'll take the fourth example. N is equal to 4 and k is 3 here. So we can take a window of size 3, like there can be 3 elements here, and we can reverse them. So suppose this is 1 to 3. If we want to reverse them, it would be 3 to 1. So this is what we can do. So in this, what I can do is I can swap these both and these both. So I'll swap the first one and 14, and then I will swap the second one, 14 and 830. So this is sorted, so the answer would be yes. So what we can look from this is, if the value of k is 2, 3 or 4 or something, we can always sort the array. Why? Because k is equal to 2 means we are swapping adjacent elements. Swapping adjacent elements, like it is the bubble sort algorithm. So bubble sort always can always give us the sorted array. So that means for any k greater than equal to 2, the answer is always yes. Now what if the k is 1? K is 1. So k is 1. Let's take another example. 10, 8, 4, 7, 1. Suppose I want to sort this. Now since k is 1, that's window size is 1. So I can reverse this. Now a single element reversing a single element, like it will not change the array. It is not going to change the array. That means if k is 1, if it is already sorted, then the answer is yes, else the answer is going to be no. So this is all we need to do in this question. Let's write the pseudo code. We'll take the input n comma k and input the array of size n. Now if k equal to 1, check array is sorted. If it is sorted, then yes, else no. Or if k is greater than equal to 2, then the answer is always yes. So now let's go on to the coding part. I'll start with my boilerplate code. We are given two inputs, n comma k. We'll take the inputs for both of them. Then we need to take an array as an input. We'll initialize an array ARR with the given size n, and we will take the input cn ARR of I. Now we'll check if k is greater than 1. That means it's k 2 or above. Then our answer is always yes. and we can continue. Otherwise we need to check if it's sorted. Is sorted or not. So how can we check if the array is sorted or not? Let's see how can we check if the array is sorted or not. Suppose we are given this array. Now we'll start from the beginning. Like, this is not a sorted array. Like, we can just by looking at it we can tell it, but how can we explain to the machine that this is not a sorted array? So we'll take any element. If it's less than the previous element, that means it's not sorted. So suppose on this index this 3 is less than 8, that means it is not sorted. So we'll just do the same thing in our code. Like, if the current element is less than previous, then it is not sorted, and we'll keep updating the previous element with the current element. So let's implement the same in our code. We will make a bool variable named flag that will tell us if the current array is sorted or not. We'll have a previous variable that we'll assign to int min. Since the minimum number is 1, so int min would be surely lesser than that. We'll start from the first element. If arr of I, that is the current element, is less than previous, then that means the flag is false, like the array is no more sorted, and will break out. Otherwise we'll just assign the value of previous to the current value. In the end we'll check if the flag is true, then the answer is yes. Otherwise the answer is no. Let's try the sample test cases first. All should be yes and one should be no. Yes, and we will try and submit it. Boxes, submit, submit, yes, and let's see. So it is accepted. That means the solution is correct. I hope you got the how we are implementing the problem. If you have any doubts, feel free to comment, and please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.